Yo, Foster Gamer, we in here. And I decided to play just a little something. If I'm right, my mic should be good. Alright, so pretty much this is kind of like a detective game. Kind of. Oh wow, they wasn't letting me do the sentence before. That should be good. Said you as the counsel. Funny, Johnny.
You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen.
Johnny, look how ugly these guys is.
Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
You're Johnny Chill, man. I know what you're talking about.
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert!
Hmm?
Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
I don't see why not.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No. Even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home.
Word.
And don't
Got
forget
the
to send
rooster
our men
neck.
to
Let me
tend to Von Brorsky.
Lord Multimeter Island. I don't know what that means.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Bob Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
My bad, y'all. The Council, Episode 1, The Mad Ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Okay. Guess
Your
personal
Eminence,
reasons.
with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise, it has nothing to do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
Believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here.
Yeah, hold
Am I
that.
right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
Or trying to
Come,
disrespect me.
Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Facts. Got the skinniest of jeans on.
Are you alright?
Oh shit. You tweaking.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Yeah, he just tweaked out.
Hugh.
Louis, are you alright? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Sniffing too much of that coke.
It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what?
Alright.
This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Alright, so if I remember right, this is like, oh yeah, so from those that are wondering, it's like I watched some of the walkthrough for this in the past. I don't remember much of it though. But one thing I happen to remember, because like I was trying to get some advice for this game, but
A
it's over here.
Chinese coin, recognizable by the hole in the middle. If I remember rightly, that's called a cache.
Oh god. Game scene. Hold on, let me see if I can brighten this. But yeah, a lot of this stuff I don't remember. That's why, like, y'all see me, like, looking around for something. I'm like... I don't remember, but I remember it was something hidden. Alright, I guess it's not here. These letters? Can you? Oh, you can run. How do I? There we go. He can't run worth a shit though. Yeah.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
If I remember right, vigilance. Choose a class. I usually go with detective. Wicked. So if there's one thing I noticed about this game, you probably always want to have like, it's like a whole bunch of stuff you can easily miss. See, logic, use the logic. We won't need logic as much because, again, I'm good at what I do. So let's see, your past games, manipulation and psychology. So I need 3 points to get the rest of these. So yeah, he probably wants logic. It says unlocks. Yeah, cause you. I say this. All right, y'all. So hopefully I did this right.
Well, over the last few years, I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'Angers, for example. Thieves that tortured their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No. Sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I'm so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Let's see, your skills allows you to discover... can I? Nope. Allows you to discover hidden details, select object stats. Most suggested situation, opportunities do not consume.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
See, each person you need on this island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills, immune to others, exploring their... Okay.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you...
I swear, my mic always sounds like hella low.
Still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know?
Okay. You have to be discovered.
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Okay. I don't know why, it just sounds like my mic's like hella low. Alright, let's try it on 60. Oh wait, what's this right here? Royal jelly. Okay, cool.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Okay, so looks like it's a whole bunch of royal jelly around here. So that's the way up there. So obviously in detective stuff, you always want to look around.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island.
How can you not find
But
one
Sir,
old
may rest
woman?
assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Give you access to the unique choices at the cost of effect points. Can I use this?
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Can I use logic?
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict.
Okay, so I can...
Here you are.
Okay, so y'all pussy. Okay.
Still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
See,
It is
y'all gotta
indeed
keep...
your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Okay, now my question is, would I have, would I have been able to discover this stuff had I answered that dialogue question? Alright, so we got royal jelly.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Difficulty 3.
Somebody replaced it recently. But looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here.
I'll be mad if they don't let me I probably, you know what? Fuck it. I got one.
There we go. Let's see what's hidden inside. There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Mash Crystal allows you to educate yourself during adventure. At the start of the quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill point. Okay. So I gotta be on the lookout for books.
Let's look inside the bag. A little. Food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. An iron key completely rusted. You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it. Shit. Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean? The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
Okay. So take the
Right.
bag.
Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her. Crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're...
Okay. They gave me that book, right?
Danger. Locked. I'll never get it open bare-handed.
Damn. Wait, does that iron key work?
There we are. This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
So I have 4 of these. I'll use one now.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
I don't have no science.
I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly too.
Okay, so it looks like if... So I gotta be careful with that.
Amber.
Okay, see, I'm writing you this to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I found myself. As you probably know, I had invited your mother to join me on the island, blah blah blah. Her stay was going smoothly until yesterday, when your mother suddenly disappeared. Hey, shout out to JD Gaming, he's live streaming. Oh, looks like he dropped episode 5 of JDW, aka WWE, which I recommend, by the way. It's pretty dope. Alright, okay, and William Mortimer is the one who sent that to me. Alright, I think we're done here. Yeah, but now I'm just wondering, it's like if certain options or certain places I would have normally not been able to go to, like, would have actually been accessible if I answered stuff differently. Like, had I not asked the guard about this particular spot, would I have even been able to go there?
Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantile produncia mundus ergatur.
Damn, I can't translate that. But luckily, I can look it up. I think you said it was Latin, right? I don't know, wait, does this count as cheating? I don't know. No, y'all can holler at me, like, if y'all want me to do episode 2 or whatever, just holler at me about that. And let me know if you feel like I should actually use the internet to actually translate some of this. Because it kind of makes the powers pointless if I do that.
how did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Who knows? Who knows? Oh, alright. Got Zeus here?
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
3 blunders. Confrontation. You have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills.
Okay. Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Well, all the guards and all that know, so.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
In other words, she's been given to the church.
Our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
Oh!
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
I found out many things. Not everything, I guess. I'm not sure if I understand. Few people know about the legend. You don't know the truth, though. Unfortunately, no.
Probably got
Too late now. The finest minds of the century were present.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Oh.
Shit.
Fucked it up.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
it's locked. So I say yes. Yes,
Listen,
I find it.
you have nothing to fear. I will give your letter to my mother the moment I find her.
The moment you find her? You mean Sarah has gone missing?
Shit, I shouldn't have said that. Let's not exaggerate, Your Eminence. I have no other information at this time. It's probably nothing.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
The last step, you must convince the person you are talking by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until you get the right answer. Wait, so does that mean I should fail it then? Let me see. Let me try it.
So it's not through a lack of goodwill, but I'd rather swear by something else.
Ah, I beg your pardon?
I mean, to be honest with you, and for my promise to keep all its value, I assure you, it would be better if I didn't swear before God. I shall swear upon my mother's life, if you prefer.
Are you aware of the enormity of what you just said to me, young man? Listen, it is nothing against you, but I prefer to keep this envelope. I'll wait until I run into your mother. It isn't as urgent as that, really. So, let's join the others.
Oh, man. If I'd answered differently, I'm sure...
Bro, I thought they
I've got
said
my
it
hands on
repeats.
that letter. Too bad.
Bro, they capped me. Yeah, that's some bullshit. They did not tell me that. Alright, hold on, yeah, I'll be back, yeah. They capped me on that. They said, yo, it repeats.